Welcome to the Full Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording. It is 3:12 p.m. That is Central Time. Today is December 12th, and today being Friday, it's the big picture, long-term audio and video for the various different asset classes. I think there are four big things that are worth talking about this weekend. The first is this week, artificial intelligence got a bit of a reality check because Oracle's earnings did not pass muster. Then today, Broadcom also pulled back on some of its more ambitious forecasts. And then that is also throwing some shade on the whole migration towards funding AI infrastructure with debt, which was why Meta pulled back. I guess that was what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. And today we have Nvidia pulling back from the region of the 50-day moving average. So that's certainly one thing. We've had a stellar performance from precious metals. And today we saw that gold started to go up on a day when silver was negative. Now, to me, more than anything, that suggests pairs trading. But we should also consider exactly what's going on that is creating such incredible demand for precious metals. Then I think there's the next important sector is the energy sector. It's not moving, and even though we've had really spectacular moves in some of the commodities, it's not nearly broad-based enough to say that there is a broad spectrum commodity bull market. And I think part of the reason for that is because oil prices are not rallying. And there's a push factor for energy. And it's when oil prices are rising, it increases the cost of production for just about everything. And perhaps the clearest way of defining a new bull market in commodities is in the rising cost of production. And that, of course, is impacted by energy, labor, geography, and geology. And of course, then you've got regulation and environmental concerns as well. But energy is a big one. It's something that you simply cannot do without if you want to get into the mining sector or the extractive sector or any kind of commodity production sector. So that's certainly something to pay attention to. And then I think finally, the fourth point is that China is pulling back from offering support or government support, or even if it's regional government support for China Vanke. And that is a monumental event where you have really one of the most significant property developers, and certainly the second most impressive, following which I suppose became the first after China Evergrande's demise, and that is now trending lower as well. That is raising the specter that China is going to go down the same route towards a deflationary outcome that Japan embarked upon after its property and stock market bubbles peaked in the late 1980s. So certainly plenty to think about in here this week.